Okay, so we'll be talking today about how to go from camera to web. And our first step is to plug our camera in, of course, to the computer using your USB cable. And I think the best, most effective way and easiest way of bringing this information, getting the video edited, would be to use the Movie Maker. And I quickly just double-clicked on it from my desktop, but the reality is it's not as accessible as we might like it to be. You would be looking under the My Computer section, and then opening up your C drive, finding the program files, and then pulling it down until you saw this Microsoft Movie Maker right there. Movie Maker. Double-click, and double-click, and then open here. And that would get you to right where I am now with this program. Now you see that there are some clips here on the desktop, but I could have also brought some in here by capturing the video from a device. And since I don't have a device attached, I can't do that here. Or I could have, which is what I did previously, is I could import it. And when I did import it, I simply clicked on this particular folder. I opened this particular video file, and you might have to do a little searching to find it, but typically your video is located in your My Documents under My Video. So, typically it's here, and I've got a couple of files here. However, these particular ones I got from a different spot. So, at any rate, once you've got this going, you would select the clips you want, and then drag them down into the Movie Maker timeline. And they'll take just a moment to transfer over. And what this does is it takes these different clips and brings them together. And you'd find, of course, that you could, as it says here, do some video, some editing, some add transitions, add titles, credits, put music to the background, and all of that, which is certainly fine and well. But we want to focus on now is, say you've done all your editing, and now you want to, we have to get this to a file that we can then upload to the web. So we're going to do save to my computer, and when we do, we need to name it. This is my Spanish class, so we're going to go ahead and name it that, and we're going to put it in the My Videos section. Right? I could browse through and find a different spot to save it, but why not put it where it wants to put it? So we'll go that way. Hit next, and now I'm going to choose the quality. Typically, it's set as best quality playback from my computer, but if you want to put it on the web, you might want to think about the audience that you've got. In other words, is your audience only going to have dial-up, or maybe they're going to be accessing from the college where we have a LAN, this literally 1 point, it's a huge pipe for video. I'm going to recommend we go somewhere in the middle, but you can certainly adjust that and play with it as you go along. Notice the file size is 1.1 megabytes. That's about a third the size of a regular say a music an MP3 file, a song. So here we go next, and now of course it's going to import, and this can take some time depending upon the size of your file. This file looks like it's going to take 3 minutes. Okay, so this has just a few seconds left, and when it's done, it should save this right to our hard drive on our computer. So let's wait for that. There it is. And I can, if I want it to play right when it's done, I leave that clicked. If I don't, I can just let it go. Let's see what happens when we play it. There it is. So there's the video. Of course, it's really rough, but there's the video. Good. I'm going to go ahead and close it. And we're done here now with this music, with the Movie Maker, so we can either save this file or simply close it out. You might want to save it in case you wanted to edit later. I'm not going to here, but I could. So now, now that it's saved, the only tricky part is finding out where we saved it. I think we saved it to the My Video section, isn't that right? Let's see. So there's the C drive. Here's the So there it is under, it's in the My Documents, and there's the My Video. And of course, here's the Spanish class that we wanted. So now we have it identified, we know where it is. Our next step is to post it to the web. So let's look at, there are two ways of doing that, and the first way is perhaps the simpler of the two. I'm going to go ahead and open up Internet Explorer. It's certainly taking its own sweet time. All right, get a little bit bigger. And now let's go to the Solano Online site. There it is. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and log into my class. And here's my Spanish 2 class. The trick